Hello, my name is Raymond Karchevsky. I'm a living Christ. This video is going to be quite different than most of my videos that I have spoken to. How? I'm going to go down and dirty. I'm going to expose the civilized world to all of you suckers. Yeah, that's the word, suckers. You believers. You automatons. Conditioned at an early age through your schooling, through your education, through your mind-controlling media, to play the role that you have consented to play, that of a citizen, of a believer, a follower, one who doesn't know who they are. You haven't got a clue of who and what you are. You have lived your life a fantasy, a belief, based in words, based in conditioning, based in schooling, based in the tyranny of commerce, of religion, of government. Suckers, because you do not understand that you are the source, the creator of your life. You are not your body. You are not the mind. These are levels of consciousness that are your domain. You are the creator. You are responsible. You are living men and women. But you have given that up, sacrificed it, traded it off for words, for ideas, for belief and addiction to symbols, superstitions, concepts. Understand, all of these things that I have said are artificial, fictional ideas that you, the living man, the living woman, the creator of your world, well, there's a word for that. It's called God. God is the creator of all that is manifested in life. And who would that be in your case? It's you. But you have been hypnotized, satanically spellbound, to obey words, ideas, to believe in symbols that have been dictated to you by other men, just like you, other women, living beings who have fallen to the intellectual power of Satanism. The fact is, you are all Satanists yourself, because you are intellectually dependent upon the world that is fictionally created through words that you believe in, that are tradition, that are guideposts for you to follow or be punished. That's called institutional insanity. That's called civilized life, not natural life. Natural life is the domain of the subconscious mind that is operating within you simultaneously while you choose to live in your intellectual mind, your artificial, satanically ruled, word-based mind. That's where you create your gods, your heroes, your victims. That's the creation of the dualistic world that you live in, that you are responsible for creating in your life, based in belief. If you're a believer, you're a sucker. What is wrong with being the creator, the one who is responsible for the quality of their life and does not shut it off to become dependent upon another man who hypnotizes them to believe that he has power over them? These are your leaders. The leader is only evident in a dualistic world. You must have the lead to make a leader a leader. You understand? The leader and the lead. Dualism. Two divided consciousness based in belief, based in trust. All that is dependence. Nothing more, nothing less. What happened to the Creator? The one who is whole, holistic, holy, complete, undivided. Understand the difference. That's what a man, a living man, a living woman is. An undivided, holistic entity that is not merely their body that they believe is them, mistakenly. They are not their body. You are not your body. Your body is a vehicle that allows your consciousness to operate on this level of consciousness, which is called life on earth. And you can either live a natural life or a civilized life. If you choose, you're living a civilized life, because that's where duality is, and you can only choose in duality, because otherwise you're confused, you're divided, you're upset, off balance. That's the consciousness of most of you. You can't deny it, or you'll rationalize it, you'll argue it, you'll become angry, you'll become frustrated, you will harm another if it brings you security. But you don't understand that being trapped in duality is the ultimate of insecurity. Security is based in what is. What is non-duality. What is the domain of the subconscious mind. But you can't live on this level of consciousness only in your subconscious mind. The vibration, the energy does not allow for it. You must live through your intellect. But if that infinite subconscious is unbalanced by the conscious, satanically ruled intellect, you live a confused life. Your intellect has taken charge. You have fallen from your holistic state of oneness. That is the Christ state of consciousness. Oh, you believe in the Christ state of consciousness, but that's just a concept, an idea, and you believe in it. And it's based on words and definitions, and you argue over the definitions. You argue over the faith. And there are other religions, but they're nothing more than mindsets, much like the mindset of Christianity. And those who adhere to that mindset are the enemy of you if you are based in the Western civilization that worships Christianity. That's hell on earth. That's civilized life. That's the world of suckers. Now, you look at this man, an old man, 82 years old. I had a stroke about perhaps 4 months ago now. I was affected in my speech, and that effect still is recurrent. You can understand me, but I had to learn how to speak all over again. Who was that had to learn how to speak all over again? Was it this body? As you can see, the body still has its effect upon my speech. But there's no question you understand me, because I'm resonating with an energy that is unmistakable. You can't deny it. Even in a state of the aftermath of a stroke, where I'm still paralyzed in the face to some degree, and my speech is affected. But you can't deny what I'm saying. Why? Because I'm not my body and I'm not my mind. I am the intelligence of what is. I am the God of my life. And you're hearing me because you and I are one. We are God. We are the God of all that is. We create the world that we live in. Most of you have made a mess of your life because you have been lured, seduced, satanically seduced by your intellect. And you followed the crowd. You followed the numbers. You feared living alone. You fear the world that you're living in, the world that is collapsing, the coronavirus, the lockdown, the loss of businesses, the loss of economic stability, the collapse of your world scares the hell out of you, and it should, because you are now reaping what you have sown. You, the suckers out there that I'm speaking to, who refuse to wake up, who refuse to stand responsibly for what you have created. That's the point. You understand? Interruptions. Civilized interruptions all the time. But you must live your life and take responsibility for it. The hell with the civilized world. Because what has that brought you? Nothing but trouble? Nothing but confusion. Nothing but anger, frustration. Why is your life unbalanced? You chose to be unbalanced. Why? Because you're a believer. You're a sucker. Wake the hell up. Understand who you are. Understand the power that you have in the creation of your life, singularly and collectively. And you will realize that you are the God of your own world. And you will change that world merely by becoming aware of who you are and your purpose for living on this earth at this time. Thank you.